All right, welcome in. So we are going to get started today with a brand new game, and let's get the screen capture correct. That's right in the middle right now. Hold on. So yeah, we're playing Star Trek 25th Anniversary. This is one I've wanted to play for a good while and haven't had a chance to. So now's the perfect time. So as you can see, this is the MS-DOS version. If you get this from Good Old Games, or if you're playing it in like a DOSBox launcher or something like that. Often you'll see this initial screen here to go through the setup, set up your sound, your music, things like that, or just to start playing. So we're gonna start playing. All right, might have to play with the sound for a minute. There's none yet, but there will be in a moment. I made sure to get everything tested first before I got started this time. I actually thought ahead a little bit.
Space, the final frontier.
Ah, yes, Mr.
These are the
Shatter
voyages of
himself.
the Starship Enterprise. Its mission? To explore strange new worlds, to discover new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
If I got voice, I don't have music. Is there supposed to be music? Maybe I chose the wrong settings. We may need to play around with it for a little bit because I'm sure there has to be music at this part. Let's try. Actually, you know what? It's going to freeze for a moment here. I'm going to try opening it again because I'm weird like that. And I really want to have the right experience to start with. So let's try this again. This time I'm going to go through the setup before we play. But hey, that gives you a chance to see the setup screen too, right? It's not all bad. All right. And again, gotta refresh the screen. So this version is the CD-ROM version that came out a couple years later, so 94. The original was on floppy for MS-DOS. Also came out on like the Amiga, Macintosh. I think there was even an NES Nintendo version. This looks like the right screen. No, that's not right. All right, I'll get this. Don't worry. There we go. All right. Bella said all the people that voted for this better be here tonight. Well, I hope you guys are always here. All right, so we're going to choose English. This program will install all of the necessary files to run Star Trek 25th Anniversary Enhanced CD-ROM onto your hard disk. At least 8 megabytes of hard disk space is required for installation to complete successfully. Well, I don't need to install it. I just need, there we go. Setup will now ask you a few questions about how your system is configured. All right, VGA, yes, we want all those beautiful colors. Mouse and keyboard. I think I chose the MT32, but I might not have that set up right in this current environment. So we're going to go with a Sound Blaster incompatibles. And sound effects 100% Sound Blaster compatible. Let's see if that works. That sounds like music, right?
Space, the
Fella,
final
thanks for the heart
frontier.
me and the Go Popular.
These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its mission? To explore strange new worlds, to discover new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Deanna, welcome in. Thanks for the heart me. You're just in time. Much better. So yeah, they actually got the voice actors or the actors from the show to come in and do all the voices. I don't need that extra light there. All right, we're good. Oh, trying something new. I saw this ghost drink, although I don't know if you can see it with the focus. Um, Sour Strips Rainbow. It's different. I like it though. All right, we have options. Text subtitles, display text until you press enter, or no text displayed. Oh, we want text subtitles. I have to read everything.
Demon World.
Oh, this
Though
is
the
great.
Enterprise's primary mission is peaceful exploration, the galaxy holds many surprises. To be prepared, we are conducting a mock battle with the USS Republic.
Captain Patterson reports the Republic is in position and ready to begin, Captain.
The Republic is arming weapons and raising shields. I suggest we do the same, Captain.
Raising weapons and arming shields. Okay, how do we do that? I need to look up my controls, don't I? Can I pause? Oh, I've just fired something. Oh no! Or did I get shot at? Oh man. I think we're done. How do I arm shields?
Computer estimates the Enterprise's warp drives have overloaded.
Oh, this is awesome.
Not
Okay.
my engines! It's just a
Not my
simulation, Scott.
engines.
Captain Patterson says better luck next time, sir.
Lowering
Yeah.
shields
I'll
and
check the
disarming
manual.
weapons.
Message coming in from Starfleet.
All right, but how do I pause it? I want to
screen,
pause it
Lieutenant.
to check the manual.
Jim, the Enterprise is ordered to travel to Pollux 5. The natives report that alien life forms have been attacking the settlers near a mine at Mount Idle. You are to report to the High Prelate of the colony. The settlers are members of the Acolytes of the Stars sect. The description of the attackers vary, but all say that the attackers resemble creatures from many Earth religions known as demons. Starfleet wants you to determine the nature of these creatures and to resolve the situation without bringing harm to the colonists. Starfleet out.
Sound is good. All right, I'm glad to know. All right, how do I pause the game? Well, that, I guess I kind of paused it. Let me pull up the manual real fast. I think I actually got that on the screen here. There we go. Okay, manual. Star Trek 25th anniversary something something. Introduction. We need a 386 SX or better. I think we're covered there. I need 560K free low memory and 1 megabyte free expanded memory to play. Ooh, man, tough requirements. All right, basic controls. Can you guys see this okay? I hope that is showing up for you. There we go, on the purple side as well. Space Coyote said, I played this game before I could read. Loved it, but didn't get very far. All right, let's see what we do. To control the USS Enterprise and its crew, we will assume for the next several paragraphs that you are using a mouse. If no mouse is connected to your keyboard or your computer and you are playing using only the keyboard controls, see keyboard controls on page 18. Star Trek 25th Anniversary is divided into 2 sections, on board the USS Enterprise and on-ground missions. Read the following section, on board the USS Enterprise, for how to play while on board on the Starship Enterprise. See page 19, the environment, for how to play the ground missions when the crew beams down to the planet surface and other starships. All right, let's start with the USS Enterprise. Captain Kirk oversees control of the Starship Enterprise from its bridge. From here, you can issue commands to the crew, travel to and communicate with new worlds, and engage in potentially dangerous situations. The bridge crew each has specific duties. By selecting the appropriate crew member, you can order that officer to execute a given task. What task each crew member can perform is listed below. Kirk. You are Captain Kirk. You can check reviews of past mission performances by selecting the Captain's Log icon. Choose the transport icon when you wish the landing party to leave the ship, and select the options icon, and a new set of icons will be displayed. Save game, load game, music on-off, sound effects on-off, text display options, and quit game. Pump will come in. Alright, and then we have Spock. Commander Spock occupies the science station. Use his talk icon to get valuable advice and information on your current mission. Spock has access to the ship's library computer. If you select the computer icon, you can type in any subject relating to the game and press enter. The computer will tell you any relevant information about your subject. To exit the computer, enter an empty message or press escape. You may wish to take notes on the information you find. It can be extremely useful. Alright, I got Notepad ready. Spock can also give you a computer analysis on enemy starships during combat. The ship's systems monitors will show damage information on the last ship you have fired on. Remember that you cannot see damage information on the USS Enterprise while target analysis is on, so be sure to turn it off occasionally to check on your own status. Scotty. Lieutenant Commander Scott sits at the engineering station. From there, he directs damage control and the ship's engines. If the USS Enterprise is damaged due to combat, Scotty will direct his damage control teams to make repairs on the ship's systems automatically. By selecting the damage control icon, you can tell Scotty to concentrate repairs on a particular system. Scotty will allocate additional repair crews on that system, repairing it faster. See ship systems for more detail. You can order Scotty to give you emergency power. This only lasts for a short time, and the strain on the engines is such that you cannot use emergency power again until Scotty has time after combat to do repairs. Uhura. Lieutenant Uhura is the communications officer. If you need to talk or send information to a ship or planet, select the communications icon. Uhura will open hailing frequencies and try to establish contact. Once communications are established, you can have her send computer files and other information by selecting the communications icon again. Sulu. Lieutenant Sulu is the ship's helmsman. By selecting the orbit icon, Sulu will take the ship into planetary orbit. You can beam down to a planet, or you can't beam down to a planet until you are in orbit around it due to the transporter's limited range. Sulu also controls the ship's shields. Alright, so that's what we needed to know. I'm going to stop whenever you guys want me to stop. By selecting the shields icon, he will raise or lower the USS Enterprise's main deflector shields. If the ship's shields are raised, you cannot use the transporter. And Chekhov. Instant Chekhov is assigned to navigation. Selecting the navigation icon will bring up the star map. You will need to refer to the star map in the center of this manual for the names of the stars. Position the cursor around the star you wish to go to. Click it, and the USS Enterprise will arrive at warp speed. Be sure of your destination before you select the navigation icon. Okay, little typo. You must select a destination once you are at the star map screen. Going off course is sure to antagonize someone. Lieutenant Uhura will remind you of your destination if you ask her. Chekhov also controls the ship's phasers and photon torpedoes. By selecting the weapons icon, he will activate or deactivate the ship's phasers and photon torpedoes. You can't fire until these are armed. Alright, ship systems. Okay, a lot more information. Let's go with shields. The main deflector shields protect the USS Enterprise, blah blah blah, etc., etc. The shield's strength is displayed on the ship's systems monitors, etc., etc. It'll dim when it gets drained. Bridge itself is armored, etc. Sensors, etc. Hull, etc. Phasers. Phasers are phased light beams, somewhat similar to a laser beam. After firing, they must recharge before they can be fired again. Their recharge period is much faster than the photon torpedoes can be reloaded, but they draw large amounts of the ship's power and don't pack quite the punch torpedoes do. If sufficiently damaged, one or both phasers can be knocked out of commission. Alright, phaser ready monitor. That's what we need. Photon torpedoes. Yeah, it looks like we just click on everything, right? Yeah, the mouse was very sensitive, very large movements, I noticed. Why so serious? Alright, there's our star map. So we want to go to the demon planet, they said, right? Maybe? Oh, hey, we have keyboard commands. Those are going to be handy. Okay, so K opens Kirk's icons, T for Spock. Why T for Spock? Spock's library computer is C. Communication icon for Uhura is H. P pauses the game. That's what I wanted. Alright, ship speed. Slow through fast is 2 through 0. Alright. I don't see the demon planet. Was it also known as something else? Oh, you know, it told us we can ask Uhura. Send? No, I don't want to send. I just want to talk to you. Will you talk to me?
Orders are to proceed to the Pollux system.
Pollux system. All right. P to pause the game. All right. What do you guys think? Oh, so you didn't get to see me doing that. I got to make sure I change the screen whenever I do that. The Pollux system, which number is the Pollux system? Pollux, 19. We need to go to star number 19, which is there on the left. Okay. So how do we go to star number 19? Did I lose my... Oh, I paused the game. I was like, my cursor's not moving. All right. Back in the game. So, to get there, we need to talk to Sulu. Sulu, take us somewhere. That's not... Or, yeah, because he's the helmsman. Take us somewhere, Sulu.
May I respectfully remind the captain that we haven't accomplished our mission, sir.
Okay. Should we find out about the demon planet? Well, let's just talk to Spock.
I advise referring to the star map and setting a course for the Pollux system, sir.
Okay, maybe Kirk just has to say, take me to the Pollux system.
Captain's log.
Captain's log.
We're not in orbit, Captain.
I swear I just read the manual. I can save and load. Ooh, let's save.
New game.
Okay, I will.
Replace previous game. Save new game.
Captain's log. We've done nothing. Description. Captain's log 001. Stardate 001. All right, I think I need to click here for the... No? Where's my star chart? All right, it is time to open up my manual once again. I won't make you guys look at it yet. This was for Sulu, right? So he can orbit, he can go to the ship's shields. Oh, you can toggle between direction control and crew selection with the tab. Okay, so I'm now in direction control. Tab key brings me back out of it. I see, and then the mouse is just flying. Ooh, that's a cool effect. All right, now how do I navigate? Scotty, do something.
Aye, sir.
I don't know, I just told him to do.
Captain.
Oh, I'm glad we repaired the shields. That was nice. Good idea.
We're not in orbit, Captain.
Someone take me to orbit.
Orders are to proceed to the Pollux system.
Just Tracy, welcome in. Let's learn about the Pollux system.
Pollux 5 system. An inhabited satellite of Pollux B. Pollux 5 has lately emerged from an ice age caused by large meteor strikes. It has recently been colonized by the acolytes of the star's religious sect. The planet is home to a wide variety of plant life, but insects and other lower life forms are the only known animals.
All right. Sorry, I'm looking in the manual again. So this is 1992, but the CD-ROM version was in 94. So the enhanced CD-ROM version gives us a lot of voice acting. I'm not sure if there's much change in the graphics or sound at all from the original. How do I get to the... what you call it? Navigation. Probably figure that out. All right, maybe it's Chekhov. What can Chekhov do? Oh, look at that. Okay. Ooh, which one was the Pollux system? Let's see. There's our star chart. Pollux system is 19. 19 is going to be this very second one over here. Can you see my cursor? You can. Okay, good. All right. So this one, It took me way too long. I think that's the copy protection, right? Because if you tell them to go to the wrong thing, then...
We have arrived at Pollux 5.
Alright, Pollux 5. Take me into orbit, Mr. Sulu. And look at that video. We didn't quite have full motion graphics. We have whatever this is.
Entering standard orbit.
Alright, we are in orbit. Let's communicate with the planet.
Message from High Prelate Robert Angevin, sir.
Welcome, Enterprise. The High Prelate awaits you. Please, beam down and meet with him.
The High Prelate? Does the computer have something to tell us about that?
Pollux 5 has recently emerged from an ice age, sir. It's spring at the moment. Cool, but tolerable. Sensors indicate previously documented flora and fauna. Nothing unusual.
All right, flora and fauna. Perfect.
Pollux 5 has recently emerged
No,
from an
I already
ice age.
read this, Mr. Spock. All right, let's ask about Prelate.
Prelate, a title of religious leadership, most commonly used by the governors of
MK
the
Ultra,
Alliance
welcome
of the
in.
Stars.
All right. What about the High Prelate?
Topic not available, Captain.
All right, fine. Can we communicate with... Well, we already did communicate with the planet. Beam me down, Scotty? Or is it Sulu? That could be beam us down. We need to assemble an away team.
May I respectfully remind the captain that we haven't accomplished our mission, sir.
What do you mean we haven't accomplished a mission? We need to go down to the planet. This thing is slow. What is this, shields?
Raising shields.
Oh no, we don't need to raise our shields. We have to
Lowering
beam
shields,
down.
Captain.
It's gotta be Scotty. This the transporter icon, maybe?
I don't know how long she can take it, Captain.
Oh, this is transporter. This is... you know, I'm actually gonna let you figure that one out. Alright. Back to the manual. Eventually, I will not have to reference the manual each and every time, I promise. But it definitely said someone can beam me down. Chekhov also controls the ship's phasers and photon torpedoes. Good to know. Sulu puts us into orbit and raises the shields. Uhura is communications officer. Scotty, damage control, ship systems, emergency power. You would think it'd be Scotty, possibly. Look at the keyboard commands. E is emergency power. A toggles toggles target analysis. D brings up damage control. Enter fires phasers or torpedoes. Nice. V toggles between normal bridge view and full screen view. Ooh, full screen view? All right. There's Kirk control beaming? Okay. Let's just do it. There, hide the manual again. All right, Captain Kirk. Beam us down. Is that this icon?
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott,
Aha.
you have the con.
I'm figuring it out, guys. Just taking me a minute. Caitlin, welcome in. Thanks for the heart me. And Tracy, thank you for the heart me. And the Go Popular. All right.
This is so much better, gentlefolk. We are honored at your presence and hope you will find peace here in our haven.
Click on him.
Captain, the flora on this planet is very interesting. I wonder how useful it may be for medicinal purposes.
Hmm. Oh. Okay, I can right click on him and I'm seeing health and stuff. Let's use his eyes. All right, look at the vegetation.
Remnants of a recent snowfall cover the ground. Remnants of a recent...
What about this sign? All mining equipment use this road. Okay, they're doing some mining.
On the other side of the trees is Idle Mountain, a tall, forbidding place. You have a vague feeling of danger. A quickly constructed Spartan shelter, primarily used by fledgling colonies. A quickly constructed... High Prelate Angiven waits patiently for you to decide what you will do next.
All right, fine. I will use my hands, my eyes, my comm badge. Let's use my mouth. Oh, I love that icon.
I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. We have received word that alien life forms are creating problems at your mining facilities at Idle Mountain. Tell me more. Most High Prelate Angiven, I am honored to meet you. I consider it my divine duty to assist you in any possible way with the spawn of the devil.
Oh, we're choosing options. What? Multiple choice?
Been seeing ghosts and boogeymen, eh? I find that a little hard to believe. I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. We have received word that alien life forms are creating problems at your mining facilities at Idle Mountain. Tell me more.
I'm going with this one, because that just sounds like Captain Kirk. It sounds like what he would say.
Certainly, Captain Kirk. Not aliens per se. We have encountered what we believe are demons at Idle Mountain. Creatures surely emerging from the very gates of hell. Our God would not test us thus without reason. So we believe your might and insight are our God's method to help us discover what is going on.
Aside from seeing demons, has any hard data been collected? Any evidence I could see?
That's a good question, but what else we got?
Demons, gates of hell. This is the 23rd century.
Timeless Child, welcome in. So this, you can play it on a modern system. You can get it from Good Old Games or Steam. And if you go to RetroRealms.com, you will find a link to Good Old Games and also the currently playing game, which is Star Trek 25th Anniversary. And there'll be a link to Good Old Games there where you can buy it. Now, this is not a cheap one. Sometimes you'll find these games on Good Old Games for just a few dollars. This one's currently $19.99. But there are lots of other ways you can play it. If you have the original game discs or files or a way to get those. And for more information on kind of how to get stuff like that set up, you can join the Discord and we'll be able to lead you in the right direction there. Perfect place to ask, how can I play this game?
Aside from seeing demons, has any hard data been collected? Any evidence I could see?
Yeah, I like this one.
A skeptic would consider everything merely anecdotal or unproven. My people will gladly tell you their own stories, so you need not hear it secondhand through me.
What can you tell me about the mine itself?
Yeah, this one and also Judgment Rights, the point and click after this one, they're both like $20 each. Like, I don't know. I guess maybe they just don't want to drop the price. You know, I mean, Good Old Games doesn't always dictate all the prices. Some of it's going to come, well, a lot of it's going to come from the developer or the rights holder. All right, is that the only thing I can say?
You're wasting the time of a starship capable of destroying this planet with campfire stories? No wonder you were dumped out here in the middle of nowhere.
I'm not going to say that.
What can you tell me about the mine itself?
We'll say this. Yeah, and even if I didn't have the affiliate links for Good Old Games, I would still prefer to get on Good Old Games than Steam. It's my personal preference. It's DRM free, so it's, you know, you don't have to be logged in and just hope it's still on the servers. You get it, you own it, you can install it on however many machines you want, play it offline.
The area is exceptionally stable tectonically and easy for our machinery to work in, praise God. We've mined for hafnium and a variety of useful trace elements. The deeper we dig, however, the more anomalous the variety of minerals seems to be. Our Ignatiate brother Stephen has his own theories about why this might be. Either way, the anomalies inspired Brother Canbury to conduct studies inside the mine. Yesterday, he reported discovering a strange door. A gate to hell, surely, for the demons caused a cave-in immediately. Chandri was trapped, unconscious, and the demons prevent us from rescuing him. We can only hope he is still alive. Thank you for your courtesy, Kirk. May you receive the guidance and protection of our God as you complete this divine mission.
Yeah, I think we had good responses. Let's shake hands. Let's give him
You
something.
fail to obtain anything.
Oh. Let's, give him something. No. Alright, so Spock has two options. In his hand... No, wait, this is the doctor. It has to be the doctor. He's got the med kit. Got phasers. We got our communicators. Not sure what this is. Let's find out.
There's nothing there requiring a ship's, Doctor. There's nothing there requiring a ship's.
Okay. So, how about we use our comm badge and we tell the ship what we're doing? Oh no, it's just a save and load. Alright, we'll save the game.
Replace previous game. Delete previous. Cancel. Save new game.
We'll save a new game. Captain's log 002. Wonder how many save games they'll let me have. Alright. Can I just use his feet then? No? No feet option. I just click over there and go? Oh, he is going. Okay. I see. We just go to the mines then?
Remnants of a recent snowfall cover the ground.
I'm a little confused. We got eyes, we got mouth, hand, give or take. Let's take.
You fail to obtain anything.
Captain, demons and supernatural creatures are, almost by definition, illogical. Yet it is evident these people believe what they have seen. Barring illness or mass hysteria, I agree that a real problem seems to exist.
On the other side of the trees is Idle Mountain, a tall,
that's the
forbidding
place.
place. You have a vague feeling.
Okay. So let's talk to. Who is this?
I've
It's
never
not Scotty.
seen snow like this before.
Oh, it's a red
is
shirt.
Great.
You mean you've never built a snowman, Ensign?
I've never even thrown a snowball. Do you think anyone would mind?
Well...
Later, Ensign, we have work to do.
Of course, sir.
You look rather cold, Bones.
I'm not cold. I'm freezing. And that damn transporter just had to set me down in the middle of a snowdrift.
A centimeter of snow does not technically constitute a drift, Doctor.
And doctors say that patients complain too much.
Alright. Can I go this way? Take your time, Captain. Who is this? We must use our hands. Phasers. I'm guessing the green one is stun. Alright, we lost our red shirt already.
You see a small explosion, and the Klingon's hand falls to the ground with a dull thud.
I guess they don't make Klingons like they used to, sir.
I thought I was fast enough. But our guy's still alive. Alright, let's Dr. McCoy, look at
Captain,
Ensign Everts.
Phaser fire and an unknown energy beam. Is everyone okay?
We're fine. Did you register any disruptor fire?
No, Captain. Why? Are there Klingons down there?
No, just an idea. Kirk out.
Fascinating. I begin to suspect that
No.
we have stumbled upon something that the colonists would never have uncovered.
What is it, Spock?
I wish to gather further data before making a definite conclusion, Captain.
How's that sound balance between like my volume and the voice acting? Alright, I want Dr. McCoy to check out this Ensign Everts.
Ensign Everts seems to be rattled by the attack of the Klingons.
He's apparently okay though. Let's talk to him.
I guess this isn't such a great planet after all.
That's all you have to say. All right, we need to take a look at. Are
They
these
look like
Klingons? They are
look like
Klingons.
Klingons.
All right, well, we need to pick up whatever they have.
You fail to obtain anything. You fail
Really?
to obtain any. You fail to obtain anything.
That can't be right. All right, we need to talk to Spock. What does Spock think?
Captain, I detect a recent avalanche approximately 6.2 kilometers away that occurred within the last 3 days. The mountain may be quite dangerous.
Demons, Klingons, avalanches. What's next? The Wicked Witch of the West?
That is not logical, Doctor.
It wasn't supposed to be logical, you green-blooded falcon. Why does everything have to be so damn logical?
We were caught flat-footed there. I don't want any more surprises to catch us off guard.
Oh, it looks like that's a phaser right there. Maybe something on the ground. His hand, maybe? What is that?
You take the Klingon's detached hand.
Oh, well, that's nice.
You
Maybe
fail to
someone will need a
obtain anything.
hand with something later. I can't take the phaser?
You fail to obtain.
Really? Well, I guess it's a disruptor. The
You
Klingons
fail
use
to obtain
disruptors.
anything.
Alright, let's take a look at this cave. We need to be
You
cautious.
see the mine entrance ahead. You see the mine entrance ahead.
Alright. I guess we're going to the mine. Actually, you know what? Didn't Dr. McCoy say something? Where's McCoy? There he is. Can I not control McCoy? I guess not. He said something about plants and herbs.
You
See if we
fail
can...
to obtain anything. You
No
fail to obtain anything. You fail to
Okay,
obtain
I'm gonna stop
anything.
trying. Let's go in the cave. And two felt tuna, welcome in. This plant looks interesting, doesn't it?
Various types of berries grow amongst the bushes. A Gindorian fern.
Gindorian.
Facadian moss grows on the cave wall. A Gindorian fern.
All right, let's grab some of this stuff. How about some of these berries?
You have retrieved a sample of berries. You
And
fail
some
to
fern?
obtain anything.
No fern. How about some moss?
You fail to obtain anything.
Okay, but we've got berries. Can I get more than one berry?
You don't need any more berries, Jim.
Oh, fine. Doctor said we don't need more berries. Let's look in the dark cave
Mine
system.
entrance.
Whoever was trying to stop us may not stop with those Klingons, Captain. I recommend extreme
Oh, and
caution.
thanks for the reminders in there,
Thought had
Catherine.
occurred to me, Mr. Spock, but thank you for mentioning it.
I'm sorry I let you down with those Klingons back there. I should have been paying more attention.
Just
right, you
don't
should
make
have.
that mistake again, Ensign.
Those Klingons give me the willies. They always have. My sister was wounded by them in the Chozon ambush.
We've all had our share of conflict with the Klingons, Ensign. The Organians told me that one day humans and Klingons will become good friends. I wonder if I'll ever live to see that day.
I mean, sort of. They've sort of become
Does
friends.
your tricorder say the cave is warmer, Spock?
It is not logical for me to use my tricorder to determine the cave's temperature, Doctor. I do not see what purpose it would serve.
Spock, everybody talks about the weather.
All right. We need... What do we have? We have a hand. What is this thing and these things? Our communicator is obvious.
Nothing to report, Captain. Gindorian
Oh,
ferns are regarded as an intergalactic
is that-
weed, Captain.
Robot Beto, welcome in. Thank you for the follow.
These seem to be Laraxian berries,
Okay.
Captain.
So
They have
this is the
several
scanner.
medicinal uses, but Dr. McCoy would know more.
Oh, he didn't speak this part. Captain, I'm having trouble getting reliable readings from inside the mountain. Unusual crystalline structures within the ore may be at fault, though I cannot say for certain. Alright, we're going in. Okay, looks like an avalanche might have trapped them inside. Lawman Dan, welcome in. Good to see you back in here. All right, Mr. Kirk, you need to save your game.
Save new game.
Let's save over the old game.
Replace previous game.
I think that's fine. I think this goes, when I was looking up this game, it goes by episodes or missions anyway, as if they were episodes. We'll just save over this Captain's Log 002. All right. We need to use our eyes.
A large pile of rubble blocks what appears to be a large metallic structure.
Maybe my phasers can get through.
A cavern deep in Mount Idle.
What do you think about it, Mr. Spock?
I recommend as thorough an analysis of this area as possible.
Yeah, what about Mr. Redshirt?
No sign of demons, Klingons, or other hostiles, Captain. I promise, I'll let you know the instant something appears.
Don't be too anxious, Ensign. We may want to talk with them.
Jim,
McCoy?
the next time you need medical help on a snowball,
Bones.
I'll probably end up coming along.
All right. Let's use our scanner. What is this thing?
I'm picking up weak vital signs. If we don't dig him out soon, we're going to lose him.
Oh, okay. All right. So this is the medical tricorder? Is that what they call it? All right.
Captain, there are several weak points in the cave-in's structure. Careful use of our phasers from the top down should be able to clear it.
And welcome in the Rust Factor show. Glad to have you here. Let's use some carefully placed phaser fire. Maybe here. Structure is extremely unstable. I would not recommend disturbing the lower section before the upper sections have been cleared. Okay, how about this one?
Assume firing positions.
Yeah. Nice. How about this one too? Maybe this one?
There is no apparent effect.
So if there's someone trapped in the rubble, are we basically just covering him with lava right now? Molten rock, at least. There's a person there. Let's look at him.
One of the acolytes who is trapped by the rockfall.
Let's ask if he's okay. No? Okay.
I recommend
Bones,
as thorough an analysis of this.
we need to use your med kit on this man.
It was a near thing, but he'll live.
I'm so good at this. Alright, we gotta talk to this guy.
Oh, thank you, kind souls, for saving my life. Let me rest here for a little before returning to report this miracle to Prelate Angiven.
Can I ask him anything else?
Oh, thank you,
No?
A gateway to an alien race.
Indeed, Captain.
They can also be damn cold.
A gateway to an alien race.
I guess I'm talking
the
to
wonders
myself.
of the galaxy are endless, aren't they, Mr. Spock?
Indeed, Captain.
They can also be damn cold.
Alright, let's talk to Bones.
Jim, the next time you need medical...
Bones.
Alright, nothing. No.
I'll probably
no.
end up
Okay.
coming along.
I recommend as thorough an analysis.
No sign of demons?
Don't be too anxious, Ensign.
Alright. We need to check out this door.
A large metallic door is set in the structure.
Just a button next to it?
This looks like some of the hand security panels on the Enterprise.
Alright, Mr. Spock.
One
I agree.
Starfleet issue science tricorder, a science officer's best friend. A
That's the
large
tricorder.
metallic doors.
Oh, I'm not trying to look at... Okay. I can look at what's in my inventory. I see. No, I just want to use my inventory. Which is this icon? Yes.
Fascinating, Captain. This door is made of an unknown material. It is clearly built by an alien race we have no knowledge of.
Same race that built the Stargate.
It appears to be a security lock designed to open the door when the correct handprint is registered.
Alright, so this is the mysterious door they found. I have a feeling I know exactly what hand to use. Do your thing, Captain Kirk.
The fit is perfect, but something seems to be shorting out.
Can our science officer do something about it?
I recommend as thorough an analysis of this area as possible.
Alright. Continuing with the tricorder.
Nothing to report, Captain.
Really?
I think Dr. McCoy would be better suited to deal with this.
Well, what's so shorting out then?
Fascinating, Captain. This door...
Alright, what is this thing? I want to use my eyes on it. I need to know what that is.
One Starfleet issue medical tricorder.
Oh, the medical
to ensure
tricorder,
that Starfleet
okay.
doctors make the correct diagnosis.
Alright, so what is shorting out on this, and what do we need to do about it? Try using the hand, and...
Nothing happens.
Maybe I need to look at that hand.
This hand was taken from the Klingon outside the cave.
Maybe I need the red shirt to do it.
I recommend as thorough...
Jim, the next time you...
Bones.
I'll probably end up coming along.
Oh, thank you.
Alright. Our first real puzzling experience. We need to use a hand on the door, but it appears to be shorting out. Maybe I couldn't get my tricorder on there correctly.
Nothing to report, Captain. Fascinating, Captain. Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report, Captain.
So what should we do? Okay, I can use the tricorder on things in my bag. Right? No?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Wonder why. Yeah, it could still be blocked.
Captain, this course of action is ineffectual.
Or not.
Jim, you should relax a little more.
Alright, let's just shoot the panel.
That's a phaser, not a flashlight, Jim.
Don't you remember the Prime Directive, Captain?
Fine. Well, what do we do? Can we get something from this guy?
Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a bellhop. This man's too hurt to be moved.
Oh, no.
You fail to obtain anything.
Should I go back where we came from? I wonder if I can go to the left or right. Oh, doesn't look like it. Can I go to... Okay, I can go to the previous screen. Does this do me any good? Alright, let's try using our tricorders. Actually, let's use our medical tricorder on these Klingons.
This is definitely not a real Klingon, Jim.
Not a real Klingon.
This is definitely not a real Klingon, Jim.
Okay. Let's use our not medical tricorder.
This is not a Klingon, Captain. Not a real one. It is an organic construct, an android-like robot. It looks like a Klingon, but the appearance is entirely
Derek, welcome in.
superficial.
Well, we'll see if I can get anywhere. It's the first playthrough for me. Do I need to find another hand?
You fail to obtain anything. You fail to obtain anything.
Thank you for that.
You fail to obtain anything.
Alright. We need to go tell the guy about his acolyte. No? Alright, let's see if we can enter their buildings. Yeah, we're gonna need to use those berries on something, right? Time to talk. Let's talk to the hurt guy.
This man is in no condition to talk. He is too busy consoling the wounded man. He is too busy consoling the wounded man.
I am worried about Brother Chubb. Can you examine him, Doctor?
Good idea. Let's get out our medical tricorder and perform a thorough examination.
Jim, this man has suffered severe physical injuries to his head and arm. The wounds have been adequately cared for. However, he has developed a Nugarian infection. If not treated swiftly, the effects can be fatal. The infection can normally be treated with hypoditoxin, but there's none on the Enterprise.
I may be of some assistance. The Lorexian berry grows near the mouth of the cave. If I could acquire it, I would be able to synthesize the hypoditoxin from the berry. Unfortunately, the demons prevent us from approaching the cave entrance. Perhaps you could retrieve it for me.
Yes, we already did that. Here, have some berries.
Good! You have found the berries. Bring them to my lab, quickly.
Take them to your own lab. Where's your lab?
Ah, I see you found the berries. Meet me in my lab.
He is too busy.
Alright, let's take a look around.
Boxes of supplies and mining equipment litter the floor.
Also, Music by Physics want to say welcome in.
Boxes of supplies and mining equipment litter the floor.
Alright, fine. We're going back out the door. The other building must be his lab. I figured it was the next one over. It's kind of annoying that he's like, here, bring the berries to my lab.
Study. Feel free to look around. My medical and scientific equipment is surely not so sophisticated as you're accustomed to, but if there's anything you wish to use, please feel free. Also, I would be interested in anything you might have to show me.
Alright, what do I have to show him? Check out this hand.
What a fascinating piece of equipment. Highly advanced technology. You see here, it seems to have been damaged, however. Take it to my workbench and let's see if it can be repaired. I fear my hands are too shaky to perform such fine work, but perhaps one of you can do it.
Oh, he has shaky hands. Okay, I mean, I get it. Can we do something here?
Mr. Spock, see what you can do about that hand.
Good idea, Mr. Spock.
This machinery is delicate, but I have managed to repair the circuitry.
Nice.
I never dreamed that Starfleet would be interested in my discoveries, Captain. But our God often surprises us.
An old-fashioned computer. It appears to have some type of simulation running.
Let's go touch it.
You fail to obtain anything.
Want to obtain things? Let me use my tricorder on it.
A vintage 8012-86 of the mid-21st century.
801
It
to
is
86.
a fine museum piece. A vintage 8012-86.
I like it. So this was made in 1992, and then the CD-ROM version with the voice acting is from 94.
An antiquated molecular synthesizer sits in the corner.
Molecular synthesizer.
A glass-fronted display of mineral specimens, including a meteorite, a few fossil shells, the skull of a cat-sized alien animal, and a very encrusted twist of metal.
Alright, let's use our berries. Maybe over here?
Nothing happens.
Or over
You
here?
tinker with it, but do nothing significant.
Or over here?
Nothing happens.
Perhaps over here at the molecular synthesizer.
The machine synthesizes a quantity of hypoditoxin.
We've got to get this to Brother Chubb as quickly as possible.
Oh, good to know, Music by Physics. If CD-ROM fixed a bug for the last level, or a later level. You like it better on a read to you. There's some parts I had to read. I was reading a whole bunch of the manual earlier. That's always interesting. Alright, what did I miss? Did I get the stuff? use our eyes.
A flask of hypoditoxin processed from the berries of this planet.
Was it the Kobayashi Maru? Right. That is, for those that don't know Star Trek, that is a reference to a impossible scenario that's used for starship captain training, which Captain Kirk famously cheated at. I think there's a Space Quest reference in one of the Space Quest games too, to the Kobayashi Maru. Alright, here, take this potion.
Happens. Nothing happens.
Let's just go take it to the other guy. Doesn't believe in no-win scenarios. Just gotta type in the cheat codes. Alright, here. Have this potion.
Thank
you.
you.
Get him, Bones.
You're most kind.
Now, should we talk to him?
I headed up the party that sought to rescue Brother Kandri. Without warning, the demons appeared and attacked us as we approached the mine.
Can you tell us what they look like?
Like the demons
Yeah, I
that
agree,
have plagued
Dreamweaver.
devout folks since before our people
Pretty
left the
good-looking
earth.
game.
Huge, muscular demons with ruddy skin, truly the manifestation of evil, with bat wings, horns and talons and a pointed tail. God preserve us all. One tore open my arm and I surely would have perished, but for my companions who bore me back down the mountain.
The demons didn't follow you?
No.
I am Brother Griznash. I went up the mountainside in solitary prayer, seeking to face my fears. Indeed, I found them. A bellowing Krognik demon with sharp teeth and a long snout descended upon me in a rush of wind.
Captain, a Krognik demon has a decidedly wolfish appearance. Brother Griznash, is this not the traditional shape of the Evil One and his minions among Tellarites?
It is.
I believe this may be significant, Captain.
Brother Kandre is my partner. I was on the communications link when the demons caused the rockfall and silenced him. He said he'd found a strange door with devilish writing. Truly, he came upon the gate of hell itself.
I am Brother Stephen, an Ignatiate following the holy teachings with mind and soul alike.
Derek, thanks for the follow.
Mineral readings in combination with
I also recommend you guys join the Discord server if you're not already in there. There's an invite link at retrorounds.com. That's where we vote on what the next game is going to be, where you can ask questions like, how can I play this? You know, a little troubleshooting or some just hanging out, chatting about the games, or whatever you like to nerd out about.
With your Vulcan associate.
And if I ever have to change the schedule, that's where I'm going to let people know as well.
Humans, aliens, and demons all. If I could get a real demon into my study, I would bless our God for the opportunity, as I thank him for everything in this life.
You tread close to unholy knowledge, Brother Stephen.
I
Unholy
appreciate
knowledge.
your prayers, Brother Roberts. Captain, if you and your people go up the mountain, I hope afterward you will visit me in my study, which is next door. I'm too old to make the trek myself, but I'm eager for knowledge. In return, I will offer you what insights our God grants these old eyes.
Alright, so after we go to the mountain, we can visit him in his study. Got it. Well, the hand's fixed. Let's see if we can get through that door now. I'll save the game before we actually open the door, though. Music by Physics said, this is how I learned that Tellarite legs bend the other way. Like a dog's legs. Let's just go in. I have to say that control of this with the mouse is pretty rough. Definitely an early mouse game. You can kind of see the mouse is taking up some of the CPU cycles, so whenever there's stuff going on the screen, the mouse slows down a lot. Like that. There we go. All right, let's save the game again.
Save new game. Replace previous game.
All right, let's get our hand out.
Scan circuitry triggers a connection and the door opens.
All right. What do you think about this, Mr. Spock?
I recommend as thorough an analysis of this area as...
All right, sure. Why not? I use my tricorder.
Nothing to report, Captain.
Oh, let's just go in. I'm sure our red-shirted ensign is going to be just fine. Bum, 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 bum. Tychus, welcome in. All right, what do we see? What do your Vulcan eyes see, Mr. Spock?
Logically, the machinery is sustaining some type of life in suspended animation. If we can reactivate the machines, then we may be able to meet its creators.
I'm just a security officer, sir.
I wonder who or what constructed all this.
I think we found the answer to our mystery.
Did we?
It appears to be an abstract piece of alien art.
Oh, I mean, they're artists. That's nice.
It looks like a control panel with slide switches.
Oh, touch it. We gotta touch it.
You fail to obtain anything.
Darn it. All right, let's keep looking around.
Many alien machines fill the room. Many alien machines fill the room. Many alien machines fill the room.
I guess that's enough. Moving on. Can I go this way? No? Alright, let's use our tricorder on that panel.
This control panel is a manual override for the alien life support equipment.
Manual override. Okay. Can I touch it? Ah, there we go. Ooh, I wonder if we have a puzzle. All right. Yellow all the way up. Blue all the way up. Is this what we do?
Nothing happens.
Huh. Oh, you know what? This is the picture is telling us what we need to do. So is this light just... Is this a shadow, or is this telling us to do half of the... Okay, so let's go full yellow and half red. That's not half. Okay, there we go, half red. And then blue is... How much is that? More than half?
Nothing happens.
All right. What can you tell me about this, Mr. Spock?
Logically, the machinery is sustaining some type...
Okay, that doesn't
I
help.
wonder who or what constructed all this.
Yeah, does it look like 5, 6? I mean, there are 6 options, so I agree. So half is 3. We got yellow is full.
Nothing happens.
That's not right. Okay.
There is nothing at the moment for me to do there.
What about this one? No? Can't touch these? Bow, no. Yellow could be half. It looks like it's just a shadow going across the whole thing. Red is definitely half. Right? But then what's this triangle for?
Nothing happens.
All right, let's try Our tricorder right on the panel.
This control panel is a manual override for the alien life support equipment.
I don't mind help at this part. I like puzzles. I like doing it myself. But if you don't know the answer and you're just giving out suggestions, I think that's fun. So let's see what we can do here. We tried half and full and 5/6 many times. Yeah, that seems right. Unless it needs to be the inverse. Oh, you know, what's interesting is they start going the other direction. Okay, I didn't think about that. Huh. Oh, sorry, one moment. I think I think all my chat just caught up. I have not played Final Unity. I haven't played any Star Trek games. But I am now. All right, so yeah, let's try all the way down. Let's go halfway to there. And then blue like that.
Nothing happens.
Okay, that's not it. What a puzzling
There's
puzzle.
nothing at the moment for me to do there.
So maybe it means that red needs to be the opposite of blue's direction. So if red is here, then blue needs to be the opposite direction down here, but still showing 5/6. Yellow looks like it should be full though. I did try half-half, but there's two different directions this can go.
Nothing happens.
Come on, Mr. Science Officer. You're supposed to be so smart.
Logically, the machinery is sustaining.
Why does he think that that's what the machinery is doing? Can I just touch these controls? No? All right. This is it. We had to figure this out. This is just a shadow. It's going over the whole panel. Yellow has to be full. Red has to be half. But half in which direction? Because, well, I guess it doesn't matter. Half is half, right? No, because then it goes down and then goes back up again. Blue, definitely 5/6. Can't be 2/3. All right, so we have full, half, and 6, right? I think I've tried this exact combo. I definitely tried it with the blue all the way up here.
Nothing happens.
Maybe I need
Nothing
to
happens.
look
There's
at
nothing
this
at the
image
moment
a
for
little
me
bit
to do.
better.
It appears to be an abstract piece of alien art.
Yeah, it could be a ratio. Like 1/6 of blue equals half of red. Perhaps. No, I should say that 5/6 of blue equals half of red. I don't like that. Yellow has to be all the way full. I'm pretty confident. I just don't know if it's with the slider all the way up or all the way down. So we've tried full, half, and 5/6 a couple times in multiple directions.
Nothing happens.
All right, Heather, we'll see you later. Have a great one. Okay, so I'm thinking red's not half. Red needs to be 1/6 of blue, and maybe blue needs to be full. But then why half? Half of it needs to be 1/6, so that means it needs to be 2/6. Like that. And blue is actually full, or is blue at 5/6? Okay. Definitely tried half, half, and 5/6. I've tried whole half and 5/6. Have red shirt try the puzzle, right? Yeah, I tried 1/6 on blue too, didn't I? Okay. I'm gonna try this though. I'm gonna say that half of red equals I don't know. Half of red equals 1/5. Size of circles not shaded. That could be. So blue is bigger than red. And yellow's the biggest.
Nothing happens.
There is nothing at the moment for me to do there.
Yeah, maybe I just need to go off of size. We'll take red down a little bit. Maybe put red at half. Blue a little bit bigger.
Nothing happens.
You have good idea for Crew Lost.
There is nothing at the moment for me to do.
All right, yellow's biggest, yellow's full. I'm not going to change that. Red looks like it should be, it's like half shaded, but maybe that means nothing. Maybe it's just larger. Maybe red is larger than blue. And that's all that's saying. It's abstract. It's an abstract piece of alien art. Let's put blue at half. Blue is half of red. What if I put blue at 2 and red at 4? Now blue is half of red and yellow is the biggest.
Nothing happens.
Your cursor was glowing over the hole with the 4 blinking lights around it.
There's nothing at the moment for me to do there.
Yeah, it says nothing to do there. Probably after I solve the puzzle. I've definitely done full half-half. I can do it again. I don't mind doing it again, but I've definitely done that, right? Or am I crazy?
Nothing happens.
All right, we'll try that. What Nate's World recommended. Also, welcome in Nate's World. So yellow is at half.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. All right, again. Put them all in the middle. It's just crazy. Put them all down at nothing. Oh no. Wow, that's pretty abstract. It means nothing.
Repairing our Somnambutron.
Stop. You're trespassing on Federation territory.
Oh, should I say that? This isn't Federation territory, is it? Well, I guess if we were asked to come help, then maybe it is.
I welcome you on behalf of the United Federation of Planets. Who are you? Where you come from?
Oh, this is before Doom. Doom was 1993. This is 92.
We did fix your machine. Can we write the repair bill off against rent on this land?
Oh, that sound might have been used in Bionic Commando, maybe? Write the repair bill off against rent on this land.
Stop. You're trespassing on... I welcome you on behalf of the United Federation
let's do
of
this
Planets.
one.
Who are you? Where you come from?
We call ourselves Nowians. Thousands of years ago, we saw that meteor impacts were going to cause an ice age. We created this huge underground shelter to preserve our race, keeping us in suspended animation until the planet had recovered. We programmed the machinery to revive us at the next eclipse, but we did not count on the destruction of our moon.
Some advanced civilization.
I'm not going to say that.
Perhaps you can tell us about the demons. Some advanced civilization. Perhaps you can tell us about the demons.
The demons, as you call them, are created by a machine designed to keep intruders away from our sleep chambers. It pulls from the minds of any approaching creature their most feared enemy and produces replicas to scare them away. For you and your crew, it was Klingons. For the Tellarites, a wolf demon. And for the other humans, a demon from their religion. On behalf of my people, thank you for waking us. I will turn off the machinery which creates our guardians, so that they no longer bedevil those with whom we now share our home. Oh, woe! Alas!
They want to share.
The key is missing. I can do nothing. Even we will suffer the attacks of our own guardians unless the key can be found. I implore you, if you can help, please do so.
Okay, we need to find a key. Tell me about this key.
Have you found the key?
No. Tell me more information about the key. What is the key? What does it look like? Where did you leave it last? Have you retraced your steps?
I think we found the answer to our mystery.
Fascinating. This life form
Where
may
did you leave it
represent
4,000
what would have
years ago?
happened had the dinosaurs of your Earth not become extinct.
I think the Super Mario Brothers movie answered that. Wasn't that also 1992?
Perhaps we should try to communicate with the alien.
What is that?
Ensign Everts, you're funny. We will use our medical tricorder.
This life form appears to be intelligent, a new sentient race. There
Also,
appears
Dustin
to be
Johnson,
a
thank you for
resemblance
the
between
GGs.
it and the Celotis, although the present forms are quite small and definitely non-sentient.
Oh, good to know.
This seems to be a cryogenic suspension chamber, Captain.
Phaser him. Alright, let's find our key. Maybe one of the guys here found it. Let's go back the way we came. Can I go back the way we came? There we go. I'm thinking maybe one of those scientist guys found it and was studying it, something like that. Maybe it's one of the minerals they collected. Andrew, how's it going? Welcome in. Oh, I'll have to catch up on your messages for sure. Actually, let's go to the lab. I don't suppose you're a Star Trek fan? I've never played this before, but I'm liking it so far. It's old, it shows its age with its controls and interface, but the voice acting is good. It's all original cast, you know, William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy. This was made by Interplay. But yeah, they made it very much like a Sierra game. I didn't mean to walk back out. Please go back in. But early 90s, there were several companies that were trying to capitalize on what LucasArts and Sierra were doing with the point-and-click games. We're going to have a conversation with this
I
gentleman.
never dreamed that Starfleet would be interested in my discoveries, Captain. But our God often surprises us.
All right, I'm thinking it might be one of these things they found.
A glass-fronted display of mineral specimens, including
I'm looking for a
meteorite,
key, an alien
a
key.
few fossil shells, the skull of a cat-sized alien animal, and a very encrusted twist of metal.
Hmm. Can I use their computer over here?
Mr. Spock, see what you can dig up from that old-fashioned computer terminal.
Computer?
Captain, this appears to be a model of the Earth. Notice how it models the proper situation for a total eclipse.
Okay.
Mr. Spock, see what you can dig up from that
That's all
old-fashioned
he has to
computer
say?
terminal.
Captain, this appears to be a model of the Earth. Notice how it models the proper situation for a total eclipse.
Let's use our tricorder on this stuff here.
I read a collection of small items of no evident value. I would characterize this as a small museum display, Captain.
Welcome in, Amelia. Yeah, I had to do the puzzle to get into the door in the cave. Well, not the door. The resurrect the suspended animation aliens. It took me longer than it should have. Oh, one moment. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so we're looking for a key. That's all I know right now.
This study represents a man with a keen mind, Captain. To judge by what I see, there is little which does not interest him. The equipment is antiquated, but practical.
Alright. Didn't seem helpful in there. Maybe someone in here knows about a key. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to get a hang of the combat in this or not. Think I can take items in the case? I'll have to try.
I am Brother Griznash. I went up the mountainside in solitary prayer, seeking to face my fears.
Yeah,
Indeed,
I know. We talked about
Captain,
this.
a Krognik demon has...
It is.
Okay. I'm going to assume nothing useful here then. Dapper Dan, thank you very much for the follow. And welcome in. You think it was really hard back in the day? Oh, we'll find out. I've been playing a lot of these point-and-click games. I'm kind of getting the hang of the game design, kind of somehow how puzzles are made. It's not always clear, though. All right, let's just try... Yeah, we'll try picking stuff up.
The glass case is locked.
Okay, how about phasers on stun?
Jim, that would destroy the glass case.
Yes.
Jim, that would destroy the glass case.
That's what I want to do. I want to destroy the glass case. Oh, you know what? I bet the hand that I have is probably the key. I probably just need to give the alien the hand. But Jim, that would destroy the glass case. It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim. This Banjo-Kazooie? No, it's similar though. Pretty sure this might be Gex. I think that's what it's called. No. Let's give this guy a hand.
Nothing happens.
Darn it.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Can you tell me more about this key you're missing?
Have you found the key?
No. What does it look like? Okay. Unless it's in here. Can I mess with this panel?
This is a very old and very complex life support system. It appears to still be operational.
surprised the first puzzle is this puzzling. I mean, maybe it's obvious for some people. I'm not some people. Oh, you know what? Did they say something about this being ready to fall apart? I don't suppose the key is... No, we don't need to cause an avalanche to get a key, right? Huh. Picture on the Spectrum will come in. And I haven't played Factorio yet. I did play Grim Fandango, but not Factorio. I know there's a lot of modern point and clicks that are worth trying. Okay, so these are the golem
like
guards.
Klingons. They look like Klingons.
They have the
You fail
key.
to obtain anything. You fail to obtain anything. You fail to obtain anything. You fail to obtain anything.
Okay. Yeah, the android Klingons. Maybe we need to take the hand apart. If I get the hand, I put it on the workbench.
The mechanism in the hand has already been repaired.
Okay.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
See how the fingertips have micro-sized sensors? I wonder what use they may have.
All right, Dreamweaver. We'll see you around. Josh and GA, welcome in.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Well, what happens next?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
This place looks real comfortable. Place to combine.
Josh and GA,
work,
thanks for the follow.
contemplation. Man's got an eye for the beauty of useful things and for the use of beautiful things. I think we could get along fine.
This study represents a man.
Okay, can I just use this?
You are interested in my little museum of curiosities?
Yes,
Looks like
I am.
a pile of junk if you ask me.
I'm not gonna say that.
Yes, tell us about these things.
Okay, that's a good one. Do I have another choice?
Where did you find all this?
That's another good
Looks
one.
like a pile of junk if you ask me. Yes, tell us about these. Where did you find all this?
All right, we're going with where did you find all this?
Here and there. Much of it was brought to me by
gotta
others
be in this
exploring
case.
widely.
Looks like a pile of junk if you ask me. Yes, tell us about these things.
I enjoy talking about these treasures. Shall I go into mineral specimens? Meteorite, fossil shells, skull of a small alien animal, twist of metal.
Ooh, maybe twist of metal?
Or would you rather move on to something else? Minerals, meteor, fossil, skull, twist of metal.
It's gotta be that.
This chunk of rock is a greatly weathered example of a vanadium tungsten alloy, which doesn't occur naturally. It is my best evidence that the area was previously inhabited.
Well, I've got
Shall
news
I
for
go
you.
into mineral specimens. Meteor, fossil, skull, twist of metal. Or would you rather move on to something else?
Something else.
Very well.
Yeah, linear dialogue tree.
Why, but if you have a further interest in any of this, take what you like. But please remember to return my treasures when you're done with them.
Oh, you're not getting this back. We're opening this case. There's a twist of metal with my name on it. Actually, I'm gonna take everything. This is my stuff now. Onus and Rurik, welcome in. Yeah, I also love that they have the original cast doing voices. It's amazing. Okay. Let's go give him his key. Actually, let's use our tricorder on the key. No, Oh, can I not do that? Alright, fine. Let's go. Yeah, you only get to do a first playthrough once. You can play through it again for games like this and just enjoy the story, but the puzzles only happen one time. Until I get a little bit older and I forget everything, and then I get to play it all over again.
Jim, think about that skull we picked up from Brother Stephen. Now look at this alien. See the resemblance?
Interesting. Should I give him the skull? How about I save the game first before I show him his child?
Save new game.
Alright. Captain's log. 003. Here, check this out.
A child? No, I see many differences. This must be what our people who did not slumber have become. Still, I would like to see these remains properly interred, according to the precepts of our religion. May I keep this?
Of course. I think you will get along well with the Pollux inhabitants, and I'm sure you will have interesting theological discussions.
Interesting theological discussions.
I think I should return it to where I got it from.
Probably that.
No, I want to keep it as a memento for myself. Of course, I think you will get along well with the Pollux inhabitants. I think I should return it to where I got it from.
Yeah, that one. Alright, let's show him something else. A mineral.
Nothing happens.
Alright, he doesn't care about the mineral. This other weird looking mineral.
Nothing happens.
Alright, we'll give him the key. Oh wait, here's a shell.
Nothing happens.
He doesn't care about the shell. Darn it. Here's your key.
You found the key. I can now turn off the machinery creating our guardians, and no more sentience shall be at risk. Surely the Holy One smiles upon us all. I have no way to thank you, Captain, but please carry this request from my people to yours. We have much ancient knowledge we can share, and we would like to join your Federation. Go in peace.
I will be glad to accept your application to the Federation. We shall have a diplomatic envoy sent to make the final arrangements.
We look forward to meeting them. We also look forward to having discourse with the colonists. Farewell. May the Holy One bless you.
Live long and prosper.
Nice.
Kirk to Enterprise. Beam us up, Mr. Scott.
Wait, I have to give the stuff back. Oh, my stuff now.
Message from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
We have read your report on the problems at Pollux 5 and evaluate your performance at 97%.
That sounds pretty good.
You and your crew received 3 commendation points.
It's not 100, but I mean,
The
that's
top brass
pretty
at
good.
Starfleet
No one
are
died.
impressed. Outstanding work, Jim.
Why, thank you.
I might have known there weren't any demons.
We all have demons of our own, Bones. The ones we can't confront are often the hardest to deal with.
These demons were based on fear, Captain. A human failing.
I don't know, Spock. Everything that I've ever read about demons describes them as having pointy ears.
That's from an episode on the TV show, right? This isn't straight from the TV show, but this is a very similar episode, I think.
Hijacked.
Hijacked? Oh, that's the name of the episode or mission.
Message from Starfleet, Captain.
On screen, Lieutenant.
What do we got?
The USS Enterprise is to report immediately to Beta Myamed. The USS Masada has failed to report as scheduled. Determine nature of delay and take whatever measures are necessary.
Set course for Beta Myamed, sir.
All right, first we need to talk
Perhaps
to
you
Mr.
should
Spock.
access my library computer, sir.
Yes, I would like to access your computer library. What was it called? Myamid?
Beta Myamid.
There we go.
A Federation world. A supply depot orbiting Beta Myamid 8 has recently been subject to attacks from Alasi pirates on 2 occasions within the last solar year.
Oh no. Who are the Alasi?
Illicit Prime, a binary star system which one inhabited planet, Manalvagor, is currently undergoing a revolution between factions which survive from raiding Federation ships and factions that wish to make peace with the Federation. Several continents were colonized centuries ago by the Andorian. The self-determination of the Manalvagorians and the treatment of minority Andorians is an issue of considerable controversy. The Alasi clan is the largest clan of pirates and have been blamed for 46 attacks on Federation ships in the last 3 years. They use revolutionary zeal to mask their activities as pirates. Starfleet tactical analysis characterize them as being daring and impulsive, but skilled in analysis and planning. In effect, they are very capable of acting in an unorthodox and surprising manner when their plans begin to fall apart. They are considered a Class 1 threat to the Federation.
Well, geez.
Orders are to proceed to Beta Myamid, sir.
Beta Myamid it is. Take us there, Mr. Chekhov. Is that it? No. Yes. Alright, we need to pull up our manual. It's manual time. Alright. The manual says Beta Myamid is number 15. Number 15 is right here. Right in the center and to the right. I think I can find that. Don't you think? This looks like Beta Myamid. Do we all agree? Yeah, saving's probably a good idea. Alright, I paused it. Alright, let's go with Kirk's commands. New save.
Save new game.
Okay, let's save this as... What was the name of this episode? Ooh. I'd rather save it as the name of the episode, but let's just call it Beta Myamid. Hijack, that was it. Yeah, let's call it Hijack then. Hijack it is.
There is an unidentified ship closing rapidly, weapons armed and shields up.
Oh, well, we need to get our shields up. Mr. Sulu.
On screen, Lieutenant.
Leave the Beta Myamid system immediately. You're interfering in Elasi affairs.
We are conducting a search and rescue mission for the USS Masada. It was last reported in this system. We cannot leave until we can confirm its location and condition.
So be it. You have been warned. Prepare to die.
Raising shields.
Alright. So where is... Where is the enemy? Alright, I see on the radar. To the right. Oh, nope, he's this way. Alright, we need to get him in front of us. Oh, I changed speed. Alright, is he this way? There he is. Alright, now I need a fire. Alright, I need to pause. How do I shoot? Alright, I need to go back to the manual. Now that I've got it paused. The manual says... Closing ships. Lassie pirates. A loose confederation of pirate captains that prey on shipping for the most part. Their ships are small and quick and are armed with a variety of defensive systems. They are primarily a danger when attacking with 2 or more ships. Okay, there's keyboard commands. Mouse. Left button fires phasers. Right mouse button fires photon torpedoes. W toggles weapons on and off. Let's just try that. Go back to our game here. And unpause it. Alright. W for
Arming
weapons.
weapons.
Okay. This is pretty good combat. I mean, that's slow, but kind of to be expected. It's not quite Wing Commander, is it? Where'd he go? There he is. Come back here. Oh, we need to lead him by a lot more than that. Yeah, I like it. Ooh, the head-on stuff is dangerous. It's a real dogfight. All right, now where is he? Is he above me, below me? There he is. All right, dodge.
The enemy ship's initial intercept course was from the last known position.
I think we destroyed it.
I suggest we orbit the planet for a closer sensor scan, sir.
Did we get him? I'm not sure we got him. Just told me where he came from. Oh, okay, here we go. Alright, we're out of combat, right? Mr. Sulu, put us in orbit. Dustin Johnson said, not quite Wing Commander is a God analogy. He probably meant good analogy, but I will take God analogy. I like it. It's a God level analogy. Yeah, we're gonna need to repair systems, I agree. We need to talk to Scotty.
There she is, Captain. She does not appear to be seriously damaged. Her shields are up, and 27 life forms are aboard.
Alright. I paused it for a moment. I gotta check the time. My stream normally ends at 6, so we only got a few minutes left. Basically, I'll get our ship all repaired, our shields repaired, and save the game and everything like that. To answer Nebula's question, this is available from Steam and Good Old Games if you want to play it on a modern machine. And if you follow the link at retrorounds.com for the game, yeah, exactly what Catherine said. It's an affiliate link. There's a really small percentage, but it does help the stream. It is quite pricey. A lot of these games you can get from Good Old Games for just a few bucks, especially when they're on sale. This one is actually $19.99, so don't worry. You do not offend me if you don't go run and spend 20 bucks on it right now, because I wouldn't. Now, I have a collection of games already, a lot of them in box, a lot of just loose floppies and discs, and plenty of digital games too. But if you don't want to pay that much for the game and you have the original game discs or you've backed them up, then you can play this in a MS-DOS, original machine or a DOS box environment as well. If you want help getting that set up, you can ask at the Discord server for Retro Rounds for how do I play this game. Yeah, insert Monkey Island quote about not paying more than 20 bucks for a game. This is not more than 20 bucks. Never pay more than $20 for a game. Some of you understand that reference. Yeah, so if you want more information and if you want to join the community, join the Retro Rounds Discord. There's an invite link at retrorounds.com. And Nebula, the game is Star Trek 25th Anniversary, just like the game graphic. I know I miss those a lot too, even when they're really obvious. But Star Trek 25th Anniversary, there's a couple point and clicks for Star Trek. This is the first one, as far as I'm aware. But yeah, it's great. So I'm going to be stepping off here. It is time for me to go. My stream time is 4 to 6 p.m. on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. And that's when you'll catch whatever the scheduled game is, which right now is Star Trek 25th Anniversary. If you want to vote on what the next game is going to be as we get close to the end of the game or after we finish it, I'll put a poll up in the Discord server for that as well, and you can vote from a short list. Usually, 7 or 8 different titles to choose from. And if you see me online off schedule, I'll be playing something else. So if you don't catch this again until next Wednesday, then you won't miss any of it. And Nebula, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. All right, guys, I do got to get going. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream, and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And Curtis, thank you for the follow, too. I appreciate that. All right, I can hear my wife calling from the other room. I gotta get going. But yes, everyone have a wonderful weekend.